congregation. She stood out in the crowd. At the end of our worship experience, she walked down and said, "I've been hooking and stripping 14 years. Can you help me?" So we did some things for her that week. She showed back up the next week. She brought one of her paying customers, Bill, a 52-year alcoholic that had not experienced any kind of worship or temple in 30 years. He said, "Can you help me?" The next week, 6 more drug addicts, alcoholics, and hookers showed up uninvited. We weren't marketing, we weren't following up, we weren't having cookies and punch with the pastor after church. I'm trying to close the church and sell the property and get back to the suburbs with my beautiful wife and 5 incredible daughters and live the American dream. I walked in 4 months into our 6-month assignment, and 100 drug addicts, alcoholics, prostitutes, and homeless folks had invited each other to come see me. And I looked at my wife, and my theological deep statement was, "We've been conned by God." So we resigned our nice, comfortable, safe Mayberry environment, where my wife pulled our girls across the street to school in a little red wagon. And we moved into a building a couple miles from here, where for the first 6 years of what is now 17 years, we lived in that 65-year-old church building. We're broken into 34 times. 3 vehicles stolen, guns, knives, fist fights. I've been in Superior Court with guys who tried to kill me. I've chased folks down the street at 3 o'clock in the morning in my underwear with a baseball bat. And we loved it. We had come alive, and something that the Creator put in us was birthed in full fashion. We started taking in little girls and their mothers. I woke up one morning, we had 17 single moms and their daughters living with us. I have 6 women of my own. That's why I look like this. I was living with 23 females. I'm really just 32 years old. Anyway, 10 years ago, we'd outgrown that facility. We found this space. A friend of mine, a real estate guy, came back and he said, "I found 8 acres of land, 5 acres under roof, an 8-foot fence with razor wire, and an armed guard at the gate." I said, "My dreams have come true." And so we went over to visit Mimms, sitting right here, center stage. Malin owned the property and his family, and I asked for the property, and Malin said, "Bruce, they might kill you over there." And I said, "Well, let's give it a whirl." And so it took about 6 months, and we got a call one day, and Malin said, he first asked us for $1,600,000. And my counter offer was, "We don't have any money." And he turned that down for 6 months and then gave it to us. We moved in 10 years ago. We're almost completely finished renovating. I'll share some more of that later. Impacting the toughest zip code in the state of Georgia on a daily basis. And I think it is the right thing to do every year to say thank you again to Malin and Kaylin and their family for their contribution.